Happy Tuesday, everyone. I am back with two more non-phone work at home job leads that I would like to share with you. Plus, I'm going to give you two websites where you can go and practice your typing skills. And I'm going to talk about my job planner. It's free. And before I give you that information, as you can see on my screen, my channel is all about non-phone work at home job leads. So if you're looking for a work from home job where you're not on the phone, make sure you consider coming into my YouTube family and joining and becoming a subscriber of my channel. And don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications. So when I upload new videos, it will notify you and give you plenty of opportunity to go ahead and apply for these great non-phone work at home job leads before they're no longer available. People are getting hired, and I would love for you to be the next one to get hired. So let's dive right into it. Now, I've talked about Moxie before in previous videos, but recruiters reached out to me. They are still hiring, okay? A lot of people have been asking about data entry. Here you go. Moxie is hiring for data entry clerks. This is a temporary position, so it's a full-time position, and you'll be a 1099. And the pay is $15 an hour. No degree is listed, nor no state hiring restrictions listed, meaning as long as you're in the 50 states, you're eligible to apply for the position. So to give you information about what you'll be doing is as a data entry clerk, you're responsible for investigating, updating, and escalating data inconsistency in their fulfillment records. It's really easy. Again, this is a temporary project-based position, and they're looking for someone to start immediately. Okay? But you must be authorized to work in the United States. So the goal of the responsibility is you're going to conduct order investigation and troubleshooting. You're going to update fulfillment records with accurate data. You're going to catalog the data with appropriate tags for ease of reference. And then the requirement is just administrative data entry, proficient in Microsoft Office like Word, Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets. They're looking for someone that's attention to details, work well under pressure. If this sounds like something that you're able to do, make sure you go ahead and apply today by clicking here where it says apply for this job. I don't know how long this job's going to last, but go ahead and apply today. Don't delay. Now we're talking about another company, eRepublic. They're also hiring for data entry clerk. And this is a work from home job. And according to Glassdoor, the pay is between $14 and $15 an hour. It could be more depending on the experience. Again, I talked about this position. The recruiter reached out to me just to let y'all know that this company is still hiring. No degree is listed, nor no state hiring restrictions listed. I mean, as long as you're in the 50 states, you're eligible to apply for this position, okay? So to give you information about what you will be doing, the primary function of this job is to post and update requests for proposals, invitation to bids, awards, and other similar types of commonly referred to as a bid to the Digital Government Navigator and the Digital Education Navigator. So what you'll be doing here as a bid poster, you're going to assist in other duties as well, such as working on cleanup of new URLs, separated award projects, manual maintenance of URL, and etc. So we go down here. Here's some more duties. You're going to run checks of 500 to 700 URLs. You're going to review all URLs which have changed, and you're going to post bids to navigators. Okay, so that's basically what you're going to be doing, as well as collection of addition bid source URLs. Now, the skills is they're looking for someone that's highly detail oriented, familiar with basic Microsoft Office suite programs like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. If that sounds like something that you're able to do, to my right over here, this is considered a quick hire application, meaning it literally takes you 5 minutes or less, but you don't want to rush the process. And you just fill out this information, patch your resume, and then start your application. Now, when I say that all jobs are under the video or my YouTube description bar, actually, this is the video right here. Once you click show more, then this is what you're going to see. So you're going to scroll all the way down until you see links to the jobs. And here are the links to the jobs, to every job that I discussed in the video. Once you click on it, it's going to take you straight to the job post as you see on the screen, okay? So don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms like Facebook. I have a Facebook page, a Facebook group, Instagram account. I have a podcast too as well where you can listen on the go. So go ahead and check those out too. on your own time. And then we're going to give you two websites where you can go and practice your typing skills, because this is one skill that they're not going to train you on. You have to know how to type. Some companies will require that you type 20 words per minute. Some require you to type 40 or 55. So this is one skill that you need to have. So go and practice your typing skills every single day. This is a free 99 website, typingtest.com. Check your typing skills in 60 seconds. You can choose how long you want to practice. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute. You choose, okay? And this is free. Go ahead and get your typing skills up to where you need to be so you can get closer to landing your work at home job. Now, officialtypingtest.com, like I always say, this is one of my favorite. Why? Is because not only can you practice your typing test, but you can practice your 10 key test, which is data entry. You will receive a typing certificate after you finish, and they give you typing tips on how to improve, how to get better. So make sure you go ahead and check this out today. Again, this is one skill that they're not going to train you on how to do. You have to know how to type. So go ahead and practice today. Practice make perfect, okay? So I'm going to talk about my free job planner for job seekers. This is a free job planner that will help you plan out your job search by giving you a tracker to track everything when you're applying for a remote job. Now, all you have to do is click the download button. Again, it's free 99. And once you click the download button, then you're going to receive a PDF file like this. So at this particular time, you have a choice to download it, save it on your desktop, or save it in a file, or you can hit the print button where you can print it out and have copies for yourself here. This planner never expires. It can go on forever and ever and ever. So when you scroll down, this is the job tracker. You want to apply for work at home jobs every single day and at least spend no later than 3 hours a day applying for work from home jobs if you're really, really trying to get a job. So basically what you do is you put the date that you are looking for the job, the company's name that you apply for, the job title, the salary, and the job type, whether if it's a W-2 job, a 1099 job, a seasonal job, you would put it there. Then when you scroll down, you can put down whether if it's a full or part-time position. If the company offer paid training, did you apply for the job? You can put yes or check mark. The skills requirement, you can put two skills in there because basically, like I always say, your resume, there's keywords in the job post, and you want to implement those keywords into your resume. Not to lie, if you don't have the experience, don't put it there. And then the job offer, if you will offer the job. Now, when you scroll down a little bit, like I was talking about resume a few minutes ago, the job post has keywords in there. So you're going to write down the keywords on this side, look at your resume, put keywords off in there. So you're doing a comparison. So basically what you want to do is take the keywords from the job post and implement it into your resume. That is how your resume passed the applicant tracking system. I'm not telling you to lie. If you don't have the experience, don't do it. If you tell a company that you know Word, Excel, or PowerPoint, trust me, they will give you a test. So don't lie. But if you do have the experience, you want to implement the keywords from the job post and implement it into your resume. That is how your resume passed the applicant tracking system, and that's how you get in for an interview. So once you get in the interview, call in for interview, or as they send you an invite and you set up an interview, then you want to put the date that when you're going to have your interview, the company's name, and work at home jobs. Their interviews are conducted on a platform similar to Zoom. So you're doing this all online. So they do have a Zoom link that you need to have. So you can put that information in there. And then who's going to interview you, and then what time. And don't forget to put whether it's Central Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time. That's very important. So make sure you put that there. So this is something that you got to do before your interview. Okay, this is just a few, but it's more things that you got to do before your interview. Research the company. Do you know everything about that company that you're interviewing with? That makes you look good. That makes you stand out when you know as much as you can about that company. Because a lot of companies, Fortune 500 companies, say if a job seeker take out time to research the company, then if we hire them, imagine what they can do. So we're going to hire them. So I always research the company, know as much about the company as you can, so you can stand out from the crowd. Prepare to answer and ask questions. Okay, if you ask you questions, you need to ask them questions. Never go into the interview and they ask you, "Do you have any questions?" No, I don't have any questions. Write down the questions that you can ask them. You can ask them, "Do you believe in advancement, growth opportunity in your company?" Um, Different things like that. Always have at least about 5 or 6 questions to ask the employer or the recruiter or whoever is interviewing your hiring manager. You always want to have questions to ask them. Plan and prepare your attire. What are you going to wear? Okay? What are you going to wear? You need to dress up from the top to the bottom. Okay? You don't want to just dress from the top and not the bottom, because you never know when they're going to say, "Well, get up and let me see your office and give me a tour of your office. Let me see what it's like." So make sure you always dress from the top all the way down to the bottom. That means dress like if you were actually going on site for an interview. Test your tech in advance, making sure your microphone works, your mouse, your computer, and then test it, I say 2 hours prior to make sure everything is working. Be mindful of your facial expression and body language. Why? Because they can see you and you can see them. They can tell when you're nervous. They can tell, um, different things. So making sure you be mindful of that. Speak clearly and slowly. Be confident. They can tell if you're not confident. Anybody can tell if you don't have any confidence. So that's one thing that you got to get. If you don't have confidence, you got to get it. Okay. Listen before you answer. Always listen before you answer. Okay. This is a great free planner. Did I say free? That you can download and you can keep a track of the jobs that you're applying for. I did this back in the day, but I kind of did a makeover where it looks a whole lot better than what it is, because all I want you to do is get the job, be confident, be prepared, and be yourself. That's all I want you to do, okay? So I'm going to do a recap just in case you missed something. We talked about my free job planner for job seekers. This free job planner will help you plan out your job search by giving you a tracker to track everything when you're applying for a remote job. And then I show you, we went all over the details, what's all into the job planner. Because again, all I want you to do is get the job. I want you to be confident. I want you to be prepared. And I want you to be yourself. That is what I want you to do. And I gave you 2 websites where you go and practice your typing skills: officialtypingtest.com as well as typingtest.com. And then I gave you 2 jobs that are currently hiring and still hiring right now. Recruiters are reaching out to me to let everyone know that they're still hiring. It's eRepublic. They're seeking data entry clerks to work remotely. The pay is between 14 and 15 an hour. According to Glassdoor, no degrees listed, nor no state hiring restriction listed. That means as long as you're in the 50 states, you're eligible to apply for this position. This is a quick hire application. That is where you will go ahead and start your application. Go ahead and apply today. We talked about Moxie. Moxie is still hiring data entry clerk. This is a temporary position, full time. You'll be a 1099, and the pay is $15 an hour. No degree or no state hire restriction is listed. And to find these jobs is when I say that all links is under my YouTube description bar under the video. Here is the video. All you have to do is click show more, and this is what you're going to see. And you scroll to where you see links to the jobs, and there is where you're going to go and look at the job post and actually apply for the position. And I always talk about my channel. My channel is all about non-phone work at home job leads. Okay, that is all my channel brings to you. So if you don't want to be on the phone, you have landed on the right channel. Make sure you consider subscribing to my channel by clicking that red button. Don't forget to turn on the all notifications by clicking on the bell. So every time I upload new videos, you'll be notified. If you would like to become a member of my YouTube channel, I would love to have you. There is a short video explaining the benefits of becoming a member of my YouTube channel. Shout out to everyone that's already a member of my YouTube channel. I really Appreciate you. I really appreciate everyone's support of my channel. Go to your community tab. Check out the community tab. That is where I always engage with you, ask you questions. Make sure you go ahead and check this out. People are getting hired, and I would love for you to be the next one to get hired. So you consider to be on I Got Hired Spotlight, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.